Alrighty, here we are. I just started up Camtasia. The first hand I had 7-7 in the big blind and got exactly nothing out of it, which is fine because I didn't lose anything, I guess. So anyhow, just getting started here. I had a couple of days that I played but didn't record, and they were fantastic. Now here I've got 8-8 in the button, so we'll bet that at 75, and they've just been terrific. So, gosh, I'm sorry I didn't record them. Probably just as well. Okay, fold that right there. And so now I'm going to go ahead and record this Friday. This is Thursday evening, sorry. It's my Friday, sort of. I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm on a deal where I get every other Friday off. So tomorrow's my off Friday. So this is the start of the weekend for me. Lucky me. So let's hope that we can get it started on a really good note here. And we'll stand by and see what happens. Just looking over the table here, played a lot of hands with the millionaire. I'm not sure who he is, but I'd seen some mention of him somewhere. Don't recognize, I've played a few hands with a couple of people here. Don't recognize them, don't know anything about them. Got two people I don't think I've ever seen before. Here's a fellow with a whole bunch of money, so it makes you wonder always, I guess. So anyhow, we've got ace-9 in the big blind. There's the millionaire betting out. We got one caller out of position with two callers. I'm gonna be just a tight wad and go ahead and fold this. Ace-9, gosh darn it! If I get an ace, it's probably not any good. I mean, I don't know if it's good or not, but with two guys in the pot raising, one of them's probably got an ace, and it's probably a better one than mine. So I'll just be a tight wad on that one. I don't know if that's the way to play this game, but for starting out, I'm just sitting down. I think I'll just play tight as a drum for a little while. Alrighty, we are in business. Ace on the button. Come on, somebody, bet it up. Okay, how much is a pot size bet? 30, 170, 180. Looks like a pot size bet to me. I don't have any idea, frankly. But, okay, come on, offer. You got a pair of jacks or queens or kings. Push it. That's ugly. That's ugly. I'm going to go ahead and bet a $200, 275 continuation bet. If he's got a pair of, if he's hit three kings, then we got ourselves a problem. No, I guess he didn't. So, boy, it always scares the hell out of me when I get a caller and then something like kings, queens, jacks, anything like that coming out. Just a recipe for disaster. Got away that time. It just bothers the hell out of me playing kings and aces and such when I've made a big raise like that, and then somebody calls that, and out comes, that's probably not good enough to play to raise. Somebody comes out after calls that big raise, and then something scary like a king. He's doing that with queen, queen, jack, jack, king, king, ace, king, which is the only thing that doesn't scare me to death. I don't know. Also looking things over, everybody at this table except I can't find this guy on a different table. At least I haven't noticed yet. But everybody else is playing at least half a dozen tables. It's just amazing to me. That's just not my gig. That's all I can. Okay, go ahead and bet that at 80. And I have enough trouble with one table. I didn't like that. Man, I don't like that. That kind of makes me worry about my, okay. And the millionaire, I know what he's up to, but I don't have enough of a hand with the caller behind me to play with him. So we just go ahead and give that up. And know what the millionaire is doing. I read it in the one of the articles or one of the hands or something. He does that, and then he just blasts with anything. So, but I didn't have enough to. If I can't re-raise him, I'm folding him on those hands. So anyhow, like I said, everybody's playing tons of tables. Okay, I went ahead and raised this Jack 10 on the button unopened pot. So I'll go ahead and raise it and take it down. Hey, I like it when that happens, especially when I'm as speculative as Jack 10. So, okay, the one guy that wasn't, okay, just, what have I got? Same deal, so we'll do the same thing again then. I bet 75, and I don't know why. I was doing 80 before. So, let's see how this goes. Millionaire's probably thinking about putting some other play on me. If he comes out one of those $300 bets, I'll probably give it up. Because, yeah, see there, I don't have enough money to call that with no bigger stack than I got. If I get a 6, I'll stack him, but what's the chances? It's 200, I did 250. I barely have 4-to-1 odds. Just ain't worth doing. All right, I'll get him later. All right, here we are, kind of out of position, pretty early, and forget it. I'm going to just forget it on that one. Okay, I got myself a caller. I got 2-3. I raised that. Oh boy, 2-3-4. Now I'm going to go ahead and bet it. If the millionaire did some kind of strange ass thing here, so I'm going to go for 200 and just go ahead and bet that right out. And see if anybody's got a queen, they'll probably call. And I don't want to have to call a push here. In fact, I won't call a push. It's just, if the millionaire's got a queen, he'll almost undoubtedly push. Yeah, see, there it is. Asshole. He had a queen or jack. See, I did a blocking bet. It didn't work. Not a blocking bet. Continuation bet. It didn't work. He's probably got me. Well, I don't have anything yet, so I guess he's got me. So I guess that didn't work out very well. I went ahead and raised this in early position just because the chances are of raising big in an early position like that, you can take it down uncontested. Yeah, that's what happened. The other thing is, of course, if you hit, you're fat. All right, I got a problem here. This damn short stack artist has popped in and sitting right to my left. I will not put up with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Just don't feel like having to deal with that. I'm just going to fold it and I'm leaving the table. Well, I finally got back on the table. For some reason, Party just isn't opening very many tables, and it's just a big pain in the butt to try to get a decent table. All righty, we got 4-4 here in the big blind. Got the millionaire in. Got another caller in, which makes the pot right. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything. Didn't get a thing. So we can just go on our way here. Okay, I'm jumping around tables here a little bit, and the reason I'm doing it is trying to stay away from the Pink Princess, and I've sorted, and I got another table to look at here, and it doesn't look any better than the other ones, so I'll just say forget it. And that's basically all it is. This one has a few less of the known rocks, although that's probably, who knows. Basically, I don't want the Pink Princess directly in my right or anywhere near my right, or any of those other short stackers. You go in there and I don't want them on my left. I want them on my right, because I go in there and I make my standard raise, and then next thing I know, I'm looking at it all in on who knows what. It just kills your game, basically. So anyhow, I'm jumping around trying to find a table that suits me, not having a whole lot of luck. Alrighty, Jack, Jack, and one limper. Not a chance, pal. Not a chance. We will take this down if we possibly can, because I do sorely hate jacks. Unless I get the third jack, I hate jacks. What a flop! What a flop! Okay, there ain't much to do here. Either I've got it or I don't have it. Let's just do this. Okay, he called anyhow. See what he had. Queen, queen. All right, well, okay, there you go. See, there you go. Rebuy. That's just real. That's just bad luck. I mean, what can I say? It's bad luck. You know, I had overcards. Had a stupidly scary flop, and you know, had a downside chance for a straight. So, what can I say? I mean, there wasn't much to do there, I don't think. Okay, went ahead and raised this 7-ace, one off the button. It's not a terrific hand, but my basic idea is simply take it down. Oh boy, forget that. He's got a pair, and I'm folding. These guys are pissing me off. Now everybody's going to start pounding on me. So I guess we just have to tighten up. Oh, brother, here we are again. What have I got? Jack, Jack. God, I hate this hand. Oh, boy, if I get called here. Yeah, I get called. Okay. Just... not much I can do here. Ah, dadgummit. Okay, went ahead and raised a 7-6 suited. Ah, I got a caller. That I hate. But I got to hit my hand now. Hit it. Hit my hand. Well, sort of hit it. And the newbie, hopefully he folds it. If he pushes hard back, that means he got an overpair, and I'm just screwed and blued and tattooed. But we got away with it. And 10-4 will certainly fold that. All right, we got king, queen in the big blind. We'll probably have to play that to a raise even. Unless we have a raise and a re-raise, in which case my decision is very, very easy. I will depart the premises. But... and I will re-raise now, because this guy will certainly try to steal. And we don't want that going on, do we? No stealing. Now, if he pushes back, then I got a big problem. King, queen, 8, jack, 8. Take me off the list. Still got things popping up here. I'm going to check that down. I'm going to check it down. Okay, I'm going to check it down again. He may get a little frisky this time. Okay, now I'll bet. He knows I'll bet anything or nothing. There he got. God damn it, he had the fucking pair. God damn it, son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. I just can't hit a hand. Damn it. I take all those free cards and get nothing out of it. Man, oh man. Some days the poker gods are just really mean to me. Alrighty, I changed seats once more. Because an ace-9 to a raise, you're only drawn to an ace. Forget it. And if he doesn't have an ace, you're not going to get anything if one falls. And if he does have one, he's probably got a better one. So anyhow, I just moved again because one, that other table, that one guy just sits out and he sits out for like hours, plays a couple of hands. I don't know if he's data mining or what, but anyhow, and the other thing, I got directly to the right of my nemesis here. And I've got some new people at least I haven't seen before, so, So I don't know if we've jumped from frying pan to frying pan or frying pan from fire or if we've improved ourselves, but I'm on a different table anyhow. All right, these guys have been pushing me around a lot, so now I'm going to do a little turnabout as fair play here, 280, and hope the hell an ace doesn't come. Now we got a little something to play with if these guys want to do a little playing around. Oh, Jesus. Well, there you go. Oh, boy. I was hoping he'd call that. I'm not going to call that raise. Okay, I call this raise here, hoping to strike, lightning. I had Jack 9, which still could strike lightning if I could get two runners and not have hearts. So it's pretty thin. Chances of me taking this down are just nil and none, so I'll just go ahead and fold it. I did a speculation there. Had two guys in the pot. If I hit something, it'd be worth my while, but I didn't hit anything, so it isn't worth my while. All right, I didn't record it. I just raised just the hand very before this, so I'm going to raise it again. Hope I get some action this time. I had King 10 before, raised King 10, and gosh darn it, that's the second time I've had ace, and the second time I've gotten zilch for it. I had King and got zilch for that. Well, I didn't get zilch. I got a little bit of a... That's the problem. I've been sitting here basically with no hands, nothing to even raise with. I raised with King 10. Took the thing down, and then the very next hand I raised with ace. Well, it took it down again. They didn't have anything. That's why that happened. But boy, I don't get those aces very often. I need something out of them. But I don't need them busted. That's one thing I don't need. All right, I got a limper in here. I got a razor in here. One limper, one razor, Jack Queen, easily dominated. Out of here. Alrighty, we're going to have to raise this, no doubt about it. Let's raise our 4X normal and see what happens here. I will call a raise. Now, if he comes back one of those $300 things, okay. Jack 9, I'm going to raise that. It's pretty short-handed right now. That's not a bad hand, not a good hand, not a bad hand. It's a good hand if it turns into something. And the other thing is that I'm just not getting any damned action. I can check that pretty safely because I've got the. I'm going to go ahead and try to. I'm trying to mess with this guy a little bit. I want him to go ahead and Jack 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. Okay, I want to raise that to about 700. And hope the hell he isn't sitting in here with ace queen or something. I mean, ace king of clubs. That would be pretty ugly. Yeah, he went away. He didn't have anything. But at least I lured a little bit of money out of him. That's good. Didn't lure near enough, but he follows on anymore. I've got to seriously rethink my position there. Okay, I went ahead and raised, and it took the pot down. Well, there you go. This is one of those things where you wonder about it, but I'm over-limping simply because King 10 could turn into something. You certainly get the pot odds, and all it needs is a jack, and I got myself some business going on. But if it's a jack of diamonds, then I don't have any business going on. So just love it to be checked all the way around, or some kind of a min raise like that. I don't care anything about that. Call that. As long as the damn diamond doesn't come, I'm happy as I can be. King or jack puts me in business here. Well, not really. If too short he calls, I'll have to think about calling. 140, and I've got a 4-outer. And I don't have but one overcard, and it could be odd, and it could be dominated. And he could be diamonding. And if a diamond comes out, so I've really only got 3 outs because the diamond's dead. Okay, forget it. Had a shot, had a chance, but just didn't work out. I guess they don't all work out. Okay, here I go. I'm going to go ahead. I've been not raising very much, so I'm going to go ahead and do more of it. And because I had my ace, aces, and kings, they're just not getting called. Neither is my 5-6 suited. Alrighty, we'll just I'm not going to raise with that. Okay, both these guys are not real strong players, so I'm going to go ahead and now if they've got an ace, obviously they're going to call. And if they have an ace, I certainly hope I see a 2, but not of hearts. And I'm just, well, okay, he's got an ace. He's got a 5 of diamonds. I got a little something going on here. I think I'll go ahead and bet about a $75 blocking. This, I just want him to not, I've got outs, and I'm just trying to play them. Okay, that way, that was an even better result. Okay. Okay, keeping with my theme, I'm going to go ahead and raise again. I imagine I'll start getting some calls here in a minute. Yeah, there's one. Didn't really want one this time, but unless the flop comes really, really nicely. Oh, and it did. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bet 200 here. Just make it look like a blocking bet, or sort of a continuation. They both went away, which is okay because they got over. Another club comes. I'm sucking hind tit in a major way. Alrighty, here we go again. Here's Mr. Limper. I'm on the button. I think he'll probably call, so this probably makes this an okay situation. I really need to hit the odds are certainly right there. 3-4-3. Okay, this guy's going to blast. If it comes to him, he'll blast it. So, 3-4-3 just didn't do a thing for me. And I got no chance of getting anything much. Yeah, I'm just have to give that up. Alrighty, I went ahead and raised my 7-7s. Kind of way, okay, he's got a pair too. And that really makes me mad. Okay, I had some 180s, 10-1. I'll go ahead and call that. Nope, like hell, I get what I'm looking for. I'm going to check that down because he could very easily have called me with an ace. Forget it. I'm out of here. That didn't work out just right, but that's all right. Alrighty, we have ourselves a Jack Ace suited, and we are not going to put up with that. I'm going to bet that 200 right back at him, because we've got to do this once in a while too to keep those slime balls from trying to steal. And I got a good hand to do it with, so there you go. That worked. Oh. Sorry, who am I still in here with? Shorty? 507. 400. I'll bet that. Bet second pair. And, hey, boy, I'm glad he folded that. Second pair didn't thrill me too much. But it worked out all right. Okay, we'll raise that on straight up steal here. Ace-7. Yeah, if he comes over here and starts pushing some big $200 raise, I will probably fold it. But he didn't, so how about that? Okay, what I did was I called this with a 4-5 offsuit, depending on what the flop is. See, now that's a problem because if I try to go back at him, he's going to think I'm on a flush draw. He could be on a flush draw too. This is not a good flop for what 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, that's a stiff raise to call. I'm going to give that one up this time. Let him get in the house. I'll come back and do that with a little better shot at it. And I know he was probably fooling around there, but he made it so stiff on me to continue, which is what you're supposed to do. See, like this guy. 180, do I have enough money to call him? 180 to call. I have to hit my 7. Absolutely have to hit my 7. Jack 6-9. That's not too bad. I don't know that he particularly... He's making it really, really, really stiff. It's push or fold right now. It's 1,000. So let's just play a little poker. Hope that he didn't hit a jack or not. He didn't have a better pair than I do. I hope he was just doing a continuation bet and he gives it up. Yeah, he was. Okay. He put me on ace jack, undoubtedly. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna call Shorty maybe. Is it worth it? No, that's not worth it. Nah. Alrighty, I haven't had a set in a year or two here. I'm due. Okay, everybody's limping. Hope old Nor'easter doesn't decide he needs to steal this pot. All those low cards, you'd think there'd be a 3 in there somewhere. Oh, man. Come on, now give me a... Well, I mean, somebody's got a king. Somebody's got to have a king. Somebody's absolutely got to have a king. Ain't no 3s. Somebody's got to have a 10 or a king or ace or 8 or whatever the hell. Oh, boy, hit a pair of 5s. That's why my 3 didn't come. Okay, here he's going, doing this again. So I'm going to do 70, 170, 185, because he keeps trying to steal my damn blinds, and I don't care for it. I'm going to do that the wrong time, though, one of these days. 3-3, okay, here I got 3-3 again, small blind. Hope it doesn't get too expensive for me to call. Let's see, Nor'easter has plenty of money. Catheri, go ahead, raise it up now. I'll just call 10, because this hand is 0 worth nada, zilch, not nothing, unless I get a 3. And I didn't. So I'm going to go check that down. Undoubtedly they're going to bet it. If she checks it, and I can fold it, and that just didn't work out well. Ace-queen on the button. Okay, we will raise that. Absolutely we'll raise it. Okay, we got a bunch of limpers in here, so we're going to go 120. And thin the field. Hopefully completely thin it. Don't want nobody calling cheap here. Don't call me Shorty. You don't want a part of this. Oh, gosh. That's always an ace-king possibility when you see a call like that. Okay. If you had ace-king, then he bets 100. I'm going to bet 350 just to see if he's doing that with an ace-king, he'll probably lay that down. If he's doing it with an overpair, I'll undoubtedly suck wind. If he calls it, I'm giving it up. Okay, he probably had ace-king. Might have had something, king, something, another. So, anyhow, that worked out. Okay, we have king-queen. We will raise that. And my wife's yelling about supper, so this is probably going to be my last hand. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be a disaster hand. Okay, I got a caller. And I better hit something really good. And I didn't. So I am going to not call that. He probably didn't have anything either, but I'll fold it out. All right, I'm out of here. Just because my stomach's growling, my wife's calling for supper, and I haven't had a really wonderful session tonight. Let's see, I was down a little over a buy-in. Looks like I am down a little less than half a buy-in. So I made up a little ground. So I'll get to play a lot tomorrow. So I'm off to watch CSI and eat supper. We'll make this video and post it later.